I like to call this the equity amendment. And the reason that we use that terminology is because when we talk about professional women's sports teams, we don't always think about the history of how those women's sports teams have had to claw and fight to get to the point where they are today. And let's be honest, right now they're killing it. We have seen some amazing movement in this industry, watching people have excitement over women's professional sports. So over the past 50 years, publicly funded or subsidized stadiums have been the norm for men's professional sports franchises. 89% of teams in the 4 major U.S. professional sports leagues play in stadiums that have received taxpayer subsidies. Professional women's sports teams have received none, 0 public infrastructure support in Illinois. And when we talk about this particular legislation, I want to be very clear. It does not authorize any funding for any stadiums. This is essentially creating some equity when we talk about the possibility of providing any public support for any stadiums. So essentially what we do here, the Commission on Equity and Inclusion will prepare and submit an annual report to the General Assembly, evaluating whether the Illinois Sports Authority, or IFSA, has met the Commission and Authority's equity goals.
When I got traded to Chicago, I was so excited to be a part of such a city that has such deep history and like has great sports, and just everyone is so bought into sports. And then I got here, and as the girls have said before, we kind of like get thrown out to the side out in Bridgeview. We're not really like a part of the city at all. And it doesn't feel like we're a part of Chicago sports, where, as Allie and Alyssa have said, sports is like such a community. And I think Chicago is such an amazing city that community should be built around, and sports is such an easy thing to build community around. And we're just kind of like not there.